Hi, it's Timo. Welcome to Norwich City Central.
Yeah, I was going to say because you've been planning this trip for years and years and years, and then when you first get to Norwich, when you first get to Carrow, is it what you expected? And what was the feelings like? Was it emotion? Was it just happiness? How did you kind of feel being at Carrow Road?
I was feeling like a little kid years ago watching a game where the people in that stadium, like was in that case Carrow Road, was amazed by the team winning Manchester United by 2-0. I was amazed. I was like a little kid in their best place. I got so emotional because I started to smile. I went to cry, but I was not able to, and it was a mixed feeling of realize and happiness, and in general, all the time I was in Norwich, if I can say to you, was really a fairy tale come true.
Mm.
Was more than I expected. Was really, really, really far away beyond my. I can imagine how it could be, because in my mind, what was happening was just I will arrive in Norwich, I will sleep in my hotel, uh, and I don't know. I will go to the stadium. I will be in the Global Canaries parade, but I will watch the match between Norwich and Sheffield Wednesday, and will be it. But no, it was way bigger than that.
Mm.
I People in the streets knowing me. Hey, Lucas, how are you? Let's take a picture. Oh, my son loves you, and etc. Things like that. Oh my God, because people just know me from internet. They never know me in people in real life. I mean, and I just trying to be who I am, and people loves that.
Yeah,
I don't know if that is charisma or something like that, but I never force it, and was so much love back, and was not just from people of Norwich, but in the club also. They give me gifts. They let me know Grant Holt, my favorite player. They make me do this interview to Sky Sports. They interviewed me. Pink interviewed me. BBC Norfolk interviewed me. Sunday Press. Um the fans around the stadium when we are doing the parade. One of them give me his hat. So so many things happen way than I can think. They can imagine years before that I can't say thank you enough.
yeah,
Because was perfect. Okay, I want to see a victory in Carrow, but to be honest, this goal 97 minutes was like a
it
victory for
wasn't
me.
bad.
Yeah, and also in the end, Delia Smith asked me to hang out with her, and her. Oh, sorry, I forgot his name. I think it's Tin or Tom Smith. Uh, and the directors was there,
Mm.
and I also know some people from the club that helps the club financially, and I know Daniel Farke there.
I was
I
going to
take a
say, what was
photo.
it like, kind of talking to Delia Smith, Daniel Farke, and all these kind of people? Was it really surreal?
Yeah, when I saw Didi Smith, I was more amazed than Grant Holt. It was really funny because here in Brazil, to you meet some director, it's something that's almost impossible.
Mm.
There's so much security involved. They almost untouchable. Uh, but no, Dali Smith was like one of us there ringing out, and I was, oh my God, this is Dali Smith. Maybe she wants to adopt me. Please don't let me leave. And she was so great with me. She first words to me was, "Oh, this is the Brazilian guy," and she hugged me.
You
It
went
was
viral,
so
didn't you?
amazing. Yeah, and she also presents me to her mother. Oh my God, this is mother of Dali Smith, and People there have me some drinks and food, everything for free, of course, and
Perfect.
was perfect, right? And I don't know, was perfect, and I can really put everything in words. I will also forgot something, but uh, I'm just so much grateful. It's so much grateful in everything that happened.
Yeah, totally. I was going to say, because you came to Norwich, was it the day before the Sheffield Wednesday game or 2 days before, and then you left the day after Stoke? Is that right?
Yes, I left to Brazil days after the game of Stoke. I arrived in Norwich, if I'm not mistaken, in Wednesday.
Yeah.
It's a great irony. I arrived in Wednesday to watch Wednesday game. Uh, and Thursday, I was just walking around the city, knowing the places. Uh,
How did
Again,
you feel? How did you feel walking around the city and seeing, or like all the things you put on Google Maps? Was it quite a surreal and quite a weird
yeah,
experience?
it's like you are in a video game, open map, and then you are in the video game. You are inside them.
Yeah.
But in that case, it was real life. And Neil Hall, again, excellent person. He was my tour guide there,
Yeah.
and he showed me almost everything he was possibly do, and everything was on foot. It's really great have this walk there on the city, and it's such a lovely place. I have to say, lovely people, lovely city. I'm really like to one day maybe living there. I'm
Yeah.
being honest with you. I love my country, but I feel much more familiar in Norwich than here. I don't know, was because the reception, the welcome, but the car is passing again. I don't know if you are hearing it.
No, it's fine. You're good.
uh, and I don't know if it was the welcome and everything, but I'm really feeling home when I was in Norwich.
Yeah.
And I'm really thinking about trying my best what I can in the right time to move to Norwich. Will be such a good thing to do for me. I think if I have a second dream, would be it. And I'm really
That's awesome.
looking forward to do that one day.
Yeah, that's really awesome. It's just I think so many people loved you and wanted to take pictures just because of how kind you were, but also just the story behind it. It really is a fantastic story.
Oh.
Yeah, we was talking about the Sheffield Wednesday game. As I said, it must have been amazing to meet Delia. What was it like meeting Daniel Farke as well? Did you meet him pre-game, post-game, or how was that chat with Daniel?
Was post game and oh my god, I'm a journalist here in Brazil, so sometimes I do not think much if there is a good question to do, but I have one time chance to do that, and I say to Daniel Farke, when you extended your contract, he do to 2022 if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
Please extend again, because I'm thinking that you can do something like Alaric Ferguson here, a long time journey that will be successful in the club, because he have a good philosophy of football. He is attacking minded, and it's good. Of course, we need to take care of our defensive thing. We need to improve our defense. But Daniel Farke, he has creativity. He has attack in his mind, and this is one thing that I love in football, and this is one thing that Brazil loves in football.
Yeah,
So
particularly that championship season, it was almost gung ho. We would score, the opposition would score, and also Daniel Farke bringing in youth players as well. A lot of managers and a lot of clubs kind of separate the youth and don't really play the academy that much and leave them to one side. But I think what we loved about Daniel, as you say, is the attacking football, but also having players like Max Aarons and Jamal Lewis who've been fantastic. Todd Cantwell, who's come through in the Premier League this season. He's just a fantastic manager, and he really helps develop players.
Exactly. And here in Brazil, it's totally normal to do that. That's why many young players in Brazil leave. And when I asked that to him, he extended again when he extended the contract, he was laughing at me and saying, "Man, I just extended it." And I was replying, "I know, but please extend it again." And then we was chatting about football, about the match, how really crazy it was. And then I asked him to sign in my flag, which is back there. And he's such an amazing guy too. Everyone there in our directors and the football staff members, everyone was really kind with me and really great.
Do you have a favorite chant, a favorite song?
Oh, well, the first one was on the Ball City. I loved on the Ball City. When I finish my podcast, I say on the Ball City, never mind the danger, come on yellows. But if we exclude this one, I can say my favorite song was let me think.
Plenty of good ones, wasn't there?
Yeah, because we have the Mi Buen Dia from Argentina. There is old ones like the Wesley Roland song that I love. Na 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 na
Yeah.
na na na. I love this one. But there is one that we I'm forgetting how it started. But
Farke on a horse, maybe?
yeah, this yes. Oh, sorry, my dog is.
That's okay.
So this one, Farkas on the horse, what a great team to support.
I think the dog's trying to sing it.
Yeah, my dogs love it when I watching Norwich games.
Yeah.
They sit with me to watch the matches. Oh, he's agreeing. But this one was my favorite because there is one part that we do in Brazil too. That in the middle of the song, we take a little joke of our rivals. So fuck off Ipswich in the middle was a nice touch for our rivals.
Yeah, definitely, mate. And as you said, must have been such a special day. But one more thing I want to touch upon from that Sheffield Wednesday game. A lot of Norwich City fans said it was one of their favourite moments, and I was listening to a Jordan Rhodes interview. This goal, the free kick, mathematically actually secured a promotion. We didn't know it at the time, but of course Leeds ended up going on a terrible run. But this free kick mathematically gave us promotion. It's the 97th minute. Mario Vrancic, 25 yards out, a superb free kick. Just describe through your senses what it was like. What did you see? What did you hear? Just how special was it to see a last-minute goal at Carrow Road?
So before I traveled to England, in my podcast, I always defend Mario Vrancic. I always love him because he has technique, and it reminds me so much the Brazilian playmakers. But okay, back into the game. In the moment, I was asking for everything that I know and I love. Please.
I bet you are.
Please don't lose this game. And in the 97th minute, when this foul happened, I see everything in slow motion because in the position of the stand, I can see almost the point of view of Vrancic, but behind of him. And when I saw the ball curving and getting to the net, it was like slow motion, boom! Everyone go around, people climbing the pillars of Carrow Road. I was without voice to scream enough, shout enough goal, and everyone is rugging me. And I'm rugging everyone too, and people almost go into the pitch. Whoa, was amazing. I think it was like a film because what the chances. I could watch it any game, but I was in the stadium when this game at 97 minutes, all drama that you need, we got robbed in this game too, and in the last final second minute, this man, my favorite player back then, in this season, scored the goal that make us guarantee the promotion. So it was perfect. You know, we do not win, but was perfect in that way. So I was so happy, so happy. It was difficult to sleep that night.